Alright, I think we're ready to begin making some final adjustments here. Yeah, alright. Let me just adjust my camera here before I swap on over. And there we go. Hello Twitch, hello stream, hello YouTube, hello everybody. How are you all doing? Oh, it has been a while. It has been a week, in fact, since I have started, since I last streamed. And I decided I wanted to try something new, and you can very much see the game that I want to try out today here in the preview screen. Now, I'm probably going to be sticking to this overlay, this scene, for this stream to see how it works. The other scenes that I can use would be, let me see, this one. There we go, that one works, but I think that's going to interfere too much with some of the overlay stuff. On the, not overlay stuff, some of the graphical elements. And I don't really want to change too much on this scene, so I think instead we're going to go ahead and just use the screen that we've been using up until this point. So yeah, hopefully everyone is all doing very well. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, Valhalla! Valhalla is a really good game that I played a long time ago. I don't even know when I played it last before today, but the last update to it was apparently in February 2020, and that was a popularity poll based in 2019, issued out by the developers of this game. But I was thinking that I wanted to try a new storyline-based game to try on stream. I'm very much a fan of storytelling, and I always want to try and pick apart stories and try and figure out what elements make it work, what elements don't, and just try and get inspiration for my own D&D campaign. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I have played this game before. A bit of disclaimer, this isn't a blind playthrough, but I've effectively forgotten pretty much everything about it. So I really don't know too much. I know some key elements to it, but honestly I don't even remember where they all fit. So, hopefully you all can see the text okay. Taking a look, let me take a look on my Twitch page quickly to see how this looks for all of you guys. This won't take but a second. Go ahead and make sure my stream is muted. Yeah, that's easily readable, I'd say. That is more than readable. Okay, I have come armed with a glass of water as well. That is going to be my best weapon to fighting voice breakout due to voicing all of these characters. So the main character that we play as is called Jill, I believe. And we're going to be finding a lot of characters throughout this game. So here we start off in the bar. This is going to be our display area. Over here is our drinks menu. And up here, I'm not sure if this ever changes actually. But yeah, here we go. So this person, Anna, is talking to us. Hey, over here. Boo! We can see her up there in the TV. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side of things is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out the parcel you just got. See ya! Alright, so that is going to be a very important character throughout the game. I don't remember too much about her. I know somewhat about who she is, but she is quite an important character if I remember right. So here we are. We are Jill. Oh, just a dream. Oh, there's something near the door. Now we load on into Chapter 1 Primera. So this is a very atmospheric game. I remember, one of the main things I remember playing through this game to begin with is just how, like, not involved, but like how, basically just how good the world is. Like, even though it's a dystopian, like, cyberpunk futuristic setting, I find myself being like, yes, this is a world. Like, I can totally imagine this being, like, a place, you know? All the characters in there just, like, bring it all to life. You never, like, hear things directly about the world itself, and I just love the presentation. I love, like, all of the elements that it has going on with it, and I love the did I say presentation already? I probably did. I love the presentation, if you guys couldn't tell. So here we go. We get some notifications. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. That's a pretty cool app if you ask me. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. So here we go. This is our character. We are a raven-haired girl by the name of Jill. And apparently, she loves her boss. She loves her boss so much that she's put it on the front of her smartphone. Here we can see a little bit of characterization of her. She seemed to live what I would consider to be a pretty Spartan lifestyle. You can see she has quite a bit of alcohol up here. Best boss? Wow, she really loves her boss. She had a mini fridge and a computer, or is that a TV up at the top? There's a box here that she seems to be using for just holding things up, maybe a table. And she has a cat. Now, this cat is is quite cool. Here we go. 4. So who's that letter from, Jill? Nobody. So I'm not sure whether or not the cat actually speaks, because the cat's name is 4, if I remember correctly. But it says it in quotation marks. So either the cat is speaking to us, which it wouldn't be absurd to think of in a futuristic setting, right? Or Jill is hallucinating the voice. We can see she had her clothes hanging up here. You can see it's also, what is that? 5:45. And we can see the city in the background. So let's go ahead and open up the phone here. And this is going to be our menu. So we have an empty app here. We have the date. It is the 13th of the 12th. Welcome, Jill. We have AE. This is the Augmented Eye, and this is going to be the news thing. So here we have 3 articles. Mass emigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaVallette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit about Quincy. Alright, so it seems like we have a bit of dissonance between people coming here and learning and taking their knowledge elsewhere. Wonderlanders are the nearest threat to your security, beware, by Kimberly LaVallette. So Kimberly seems to be a pretty prominent article writer for the Augmented Eye. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking most complicated security protocols in the world, then this group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about the presentation. So we know nothing about who Alice Rabbit is, but we find out who they are immediately, or at least something about them, based on this article and like the unspoken thing that this article says. So this article is talking about Alice Rabbit as if she is like the most, as if they, I mean, Alice is a feminine. I think I'm okay by using she, her pronouns on Alice here. But they're talking about Alice as if they are a mad, like a mad powerful hacker or something like that, or like a renowned hacker group, almost like Anonymous, right? So we kind of learn that about Alice Rabbit immediately, and I think this is the type of thing that really works well with presenting world information, honestly. Don't tell them who Alice Rabbit is, show them who they are by, you know, in this case, having article writers talk about them in a certain way, right? We also find out that Prime Minister's name is Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of its email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show their love and the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. So it seems like there's a lot of dissonance with, or disagreement with the public political system, and specifically the public political, leader. And people seem to be throwing their weight behind, this Alice Rabbit by throwing parties and dressing up in, Lego Morph costumes. We want to follow their example while we're having fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay. And now we have Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Returned next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. Lana Smith? I think it's Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Okay. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during the exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. So those are the news sites or the news articles we have access to. Let's go ahead and make a save. You are going to see some old saves here. 2017 was the last time I played this sincerely. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and save over... let me see. Both of those... Yeah, let's save over here. We're not going to be using these later save points anyway. Okay. So, we have a button up here that says go to work. Now remember, we also have finances that we need to come up with. I think they said we need 800 by the 18th or something. It is currently the 12th, and we have nothing in our bank. So, let's go ahead and head to work. Oh, it's now the 13th. Even less day time. Good evening. Ah, there you are, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Ugh. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? I don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. That is terrifying. Is she like trapped? I know what she is, but is she like trapped in that TV or something? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and Jill! Oh, sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Is the sound volume all okay as well? I'm gonna do a quick audio check here, give me 1 moment. Okay, 1 second, let me... That all sounds okay. I am going to turn this down and I'm going to mute my stream again a little bit. There we go. Okay. Get back up my stream overlay stuff. There we go. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil, when done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that will be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll have to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then there should be no problem. Alright. So we need to make a sugar rush. So let's go here. S, sugar rush. 2 aldehyde, so let's go ahead and put 2 aldehyde in. 1 powdered delta. With optional carmotrine. All mixed. Okay, let's not put in any carmotrine and let's just mix it. And we get a sugar rush. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do it one more. I know, please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Alright, so we need to give him a moonblast. Let's go. Moonblast. It is 6 aldehyde. We get 6 in there. 1 powdered delta. We get 1 in there. 1 flanaguide. And 2 carmotrine. So this isn't optional. No relation to the hadron cannon, you can see it on the moon. Okay, all on the rocks and blended. So to blend it, we just mix it until it starts moving faster. That is very simple. Alright, stop. What? Did I do that wrong? Oh, I put 1 flanag... okay. Let's do that again. Let's get 6, let's get 1, let's get 1. Wait, no, this was right, wasn't it? 2 carmotrine. Let's toggle on ice, and then mix. Does it mess up the drink if it is not on the rocks to begin with? There we go, we get a moonblast. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but... Who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either I leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. I believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her head out? Do you think Chief knocked her out? No, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to just be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who'd make a joke like that? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. Ugh, you bought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new Dukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Interesting. Okay, so we get to select the music for the playlist. Loading preview. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. Welcome to Valhalla. Sure. You know, let's just put all of them on. Okay, there we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looked like quite the big guy, though. Okay, let's get beer. Shall we get him a large beer? So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's already a big drink. So let's get 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powdered delta, 2 flanagride, and 4 carmotrine. All mixed. There we go. We get a beer. I love how even the glass changes. Here you go. No, this isn't going to cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. The beer wasn't enough, apparently. Okay. I thought that was going to be a big drink anyway, because it had 10... Oh, or is it just more than 10? Does it need to be more than 10? Or does 10 also count as a big drink? Alright. 1 powdered delta, so let's put 2 in. Let's put 4 flanagride. And then let's put in 8 carmotrine. Jesus. Okay. Just loading it up with alcohol. There you go, sir. How about this one? Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a present like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken... oops, I did not... Can we... There we go. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan B. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them, huh? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and the kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you wrote about the hacker. Just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always just filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you who'd avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't they a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone thinks like a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is, they know half of our clicks come from them, so they all get diva-like on my ass. I think you're being a bit too harsh. What about? No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? Oh, I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hit than the obituaries. Wow. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Alright, he is going to get them big. So, how did we make a beer last time? It's 2 aldehyde, 4 Bronson extract, and then we need 2 powdered delta, 2 flanagide, 4 flanagide, and then just... wait. Yeah, that looks right. And then just fill the rest up with Carmatrine. Just increase this man's alcohol, man. Man clearly needs some alcohol. Let's, there we go. Okay. Stop. We get a beer. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about the big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smelled like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional right to call it a hellhole. Do they still have a constitution here in Valhalla? I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm just insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. No, not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folk people pretend to love, but actually want to see you fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Now, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I still fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who. Granted, socked with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that is the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person, you know, from TV act like human. Act like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just think, just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a little mistake and they fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play at that game of, Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy, so refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think learner smithy is just one person, do you? Oh, dude, that's a revelation to me. Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories will know it's me, it's them, and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is still waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure? You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson's my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. To my family. Not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. Just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Okay, so something bitter and something big. Should we give him a grizzly temple? I like how a grizzly temple sounds. Let's see, how much is this? 3, 6, 9, 10? This looks like it can be made big. Let's see what else we have available to us. So by flavor, bitter sunshine cloud. That's 2, 4. That seems to be a small drink. Bitter gut punch. 5, 6, and then optional ketamine. Pile driver. Okay. Let's try the suplex. 4, 3. Okay, I think I like the idea of giving him a grizzly temple. Let's give him a grizzly temple. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 6 Bronson extract. Then we have 6 powdered delta. There we go. Something, no alcohol at all. Oh, hold up. Sunshine Cloud is something we can make. We can also make a gut punch. Suplex, we can't add a suplex. And we can't, so it has to be... Oh, what about pile driver? No, not pile driver. So it has to be one of these two. A Sunshine Cloud or a gut punch. You know what, I think this guy needs a bit of brightness in his day. So let's give him... Really, is that all you need to make a Sunshine Cloud? On the rocks and blend it. So get ice and we need to blend this. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Ugh. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Tastes like old chocolate milk? Why is that an advertisement that they put on this thing? It's girly. Is he gonna like something that's girly? Okay, hold on. Let's try something else. Let's do a gut punch. There we go. Manly, strong. There we go. So let's put in 10. And 2 Flanaguide. With optional all aged and mixed, not blended. There we go, we get a gut punch. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any other fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in their company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing, and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan B. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I'll tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilet, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Okay, we're gonna give him a gut punch, guys. We're gonna give him a big one. That is... 10? 2 Flanagrade? Optional Karma Shrine. How drunk do we want this guy to get? I think maybe we want to loosen them up a bit. So let's put in 5. Okay, I like this. Bitter, manly, strong. We put in 10, we put in 2 Flamigride, all aged and mixed. There you go. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole, crack house. Smelled like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDowell. Ingram McWhat? Doggle. Dougal? 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 I like Dougal. Dougal sounds funnier. Let's go with Dougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. And I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Regular? Can I ask who? No. Ugh. I'll concede on one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Wow, there we go. Hey Jill, where'd you put that dish soap? Gil's run out. Gil and Jill? Oh, I just realized that. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mole rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. Oh, our boss is a badass. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but... There's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? Now there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. A pile driver, I honestly feel like suplexing him though? Do we get something if we suplex him? What's this? Slot 1, slot... Oh, we haven't unlocked slot 2 yet. Oh, we can... Umemoto? Cool, let's do this one. He wants a pile driver. I want to give him a suplex though. Oh, hold on. The suplex is a twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. You'd actually think something so balanced? Wait, that's a Zen Star. Tell me about the pile driver. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. It's burning. But what about the, no, excuse me. What about the suplex? This has all the same taste. Is he going to notice the difference? Should we do it? I feel like there's something we can do. I remember the first time that I played through this back in 2017. I followed all of the client's requests, and I found out that there are like different routes that you can take in the game, depending on what you give your clients. Yeah, sorry, just checking something here also. Doing Donovan's voice has really ruined my throat. I need to be more careful. Okay. I think we should give him a suplex rather than a pile driver. So let's do that. Should we give him a large? I don't think he wants a large. Let's see, can we see what the... Oh, we can't go back. Okay, we can't check the chat log. And then 3 Karma Train. All on the rocks and mixed. Suplex. This isn't a pile driver. It's a local drink. My co-worker came up with it. He called it a suplex. It isn't going to blow up in my face, is it? No, it's safe. It's even been added to BTC's official recipe book. Good. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you'd ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie could be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you've had lots of experience. Oh my god. I don't feel comfortable saying this on the internet. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have there. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. I'm gonna open up the air vents on my window here. It is getting a little bit stuffy. And I'm gonna crack my window open a little bit as well. Oh, a bit too much there. There we go, perfect. You guys might hear something from outside a bit clearer, but I just want to get some air circulation going on in here. I have clothes drying downstairs and it's getting a little bit stuffy, so the window downstairs is open, so it shouldn't really be getting too humid, but there we go. Let's see, where were we? Are you lying about something right now? Just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Ugh, of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Alrighty? Don't you think that you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Ooh, we've never made a fringe weaver before. Let's do... F? Fringe weaver. Bubbly, classy, strong. Ooh, this guy likes strong drinks. It's 1 aldehyde. 9 karmatrine. Holy shit. 9? It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. What? What is this madness? All aged and mixed. Shall we give him a large? He didn't ask for a large. Let's give him a normal one. Fringe Weaver, here we go. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problem, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff. Reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What? What? This has to be a lie. This has to be a... What? Who would hire someone to be their daughter for 3 years straight, paying them daily? Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't. Oh my god. No. Oh, come on. Why did I decide this game was a good game to play? Oh, my goodness. You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying my way through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Oh, wow. Good. Oh, boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Here we go. Slight intermission here. Oh, I love how this screen looks with the rest of the stream. Oh, the colors are just... The colors just match so well. What a happy coincidence. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Let's save here. Damn, look at that. 27... When was this? 20th of September 2017? It's been nearly like 5 years since I last played this game. It is now safe to keep playing. Okay. At least I didn't get locked out this time. Sure, let's there we go, that's what we can do. Let's see what other songs we have. Star Pierce of the Dark, Answer Lies Within, Dawn Approaches. Sure, let's pick up these songs. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good would you mind taking your helmet off, please? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Martyr Specialist Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division, Valkyrie Corps, at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink, preferably a cold one, not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Okay, something small, sweet, and icy. So let's get something sweet. Piano woman? She doesn't want something alcoholic. Sweet. I feel like Brandtini obviously sounds alcoholic. It had one Karmatrine, not optional. Sweet. Moonblast? That has 2 Karmatrine in it. Flavor... Wait, by type? Let's get something girly, right? Blue Fairy, is that sweet? Ooh, Blue Fairy. Oh, dude, Blue Fairy, she has blue hair. This is a match made in heaven. Okay, 4 Aldehyde. 1 Flanagide. An optional ketamine. Not ketamine? No, keramine. No, Karmatrine. Whatever. Aged and mixed. Blue Fairy, there we go. Here. Oh, it had to have ice in it. Oops. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking about the Blitzkrieg Corps. The one with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people. But we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. Dude, that blue angel was so this character. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a door. At a door. I'm also kinda like a firefighter in that sometimes I rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry night sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash, water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost all dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest and longest, most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but... Oh, there's no signal on the TV. Oh. We can change the channel? Oh, isn't this... Wait, isn't this the channel that the girl appears on? Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was kind of expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry about it too much. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can get for you. Classy, simple enough. Let's go by type. A classy drink. Bad Touch Brandtini Cobalt Velvet. Bubbly burning. Do I want to give her something burning? What else do we have? We have Bad Touch, which is sour, classy, and vintage. We want classy drink, so there we go. Brandtini, sweet, classy, and happy. This character seems pretty sweet. Yeah, okay, let's make a Brandtini. 3 powdered Delta, and 1 Carmatrain. All aged and mixed. There we go. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She liked these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person today to say something nice. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. So, I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I really felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people in the same way that helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that came to save me. So, I kinda guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There's many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? A brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. Oh, what happened to martinis? Let's see if there is a brandtini. 8 out of 10 smug arsehole would recommend it, but they are too busy being smug arseholes. Well, there we go. Sweet, classy, and happy. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's only got one karma shrine in it, so she's not going to get too drunk off of this. This character does feel a little bit like me when it comes to alcohol. I am not an alcoholic drinker. I am, what's the word? Like, it's not straight-laced. I mean, I guess straight-laced could apply. But, like, I just don't drink alcohol that much. I just don't find the taste to be something useful. And strangely enough as it might sound, I do enjoy, like, the lighter drinks, which tend to be the most associated with, like, you know, with being, like, girly or feminine or things like that. But honestly, like, at the end of the day, it's all about the taste. All about the taste, I find. I remember once, we were at a party in university, and we have a beer, not a beer, we have like a nightclub on campus. And so we all went out to this nightclub, and there was a bar above it, so we all were at the bar for a little while, and one of my roommate's friends was with me. And this roommate, we would... he's a real cool dude. I played D&D with him. Like, he was part of the first real-life group that I had. And he's just such a cool guy. I'm just going to go ahead and move this over here momentarily so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Okay. But yeah, they had They had their parents with them as well, because their parents are also like big party goers and everything as well. Um, so we were all sitting around this table, and I was just sitting there like being like, I'm just having, Coke, like, Coca-Cola, that type of stuff. And the dad comes around to me and says, and his dad comes around to me and says, why don't you drink? You're at university, you're young, and it makes you look like you're an odd one out, right? It makes you look like you're not having fun. And I'm just like, no, I'm enjoying it here, honestly. Like, I don't drink because I don't like the taste normally. And he's like, you can't handle any alcohol, can you? And I'm like, I don't know, I've never tried. And so he gave me a shot of whiskey. And he's like, here you go, down that. And I'm like, I'm not gonna down that. Like, why do you think I would down that? And he says, well, alright then. And he just leaves it in front of me. And eventually, I can't remember exactly why I did it, but at some point I did. At some point, I think somebody else egged me on to do it. They were like, why do you have whiskey in front of you? And I'm like, oh, his dad, gave me some. And then his dad, went on a little bit of a talk. Not necessarily, kind of taunting me, but I eventually decided to drink the whiskey just to get them to stop talking about it, because I really wasn't enjoying the conversation. I enjoy just listening into other people's conversations and enjoy watching them get drunk and watching them get into shenanigans. I was studying philosophy at the time as well, and one of the things that my university crew really remember me for, they call me what was it? It was Professor Clayton or Dr. Clayton or something like that. And oh man, I don't know how to word this. But I would try to take advantage of their drunken state by trying to speak philosophy to them, which is why I think why I joked, should I don't actually think I'd make a good bartender. But why I joked earlier on that I think I might make a good bartender, because I really enjoy engaging in philosophy with drunk people. But yeah, so I drank it. I drank the whiskey shot, and honestly, it didn't feel bad at all. It felt a bit uncomfortable going down, but at the end of the day, it went down and it was nothing too much, and everyone was just shocked. They're just amazed that I did it, and just well, that's the only chance you're gonna get. Savor it. That's the only time you're gonna see me drink. Since then, I have gotten tipsy before, but yeah, part of the reason why I don't actually drink is I have balance problems. I have a problem with my internal ear. So I don't like to, get drunk, because then I get tipsy and that makes me really worried. But anyway, okay, so they want a brand teeny. They have 6 aldehyde, 3 powdered delta, 1 carmitrine. There we go. All aged and mixed. Okay. But yeah, one of the funniest thing I would say to people... No, actually, no, I can't tell that. That's going to come off as so mean. I'll tell it another time. I will tell it another time. Maybe I should think of the setup a bit more first before I tell that. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Oh, really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't feel too bad, I just need to... What was that? It sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it on for her. I'll go check what that ever-loving hell... I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Be careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Oh, good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shady downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, and where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning on doing with me? Are you an organ trafficker? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm just waiting for you to vent out your worries. Otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible, filthy way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still vital... Oh my god, I don't want to read that. Oh no. Oh. I am not comfortable reading that. Oh, hello there, Liger. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We are dealing with a drunken patron right now we've been brought in by our boss. She has been, yeah. She was unconscious, she just woke up. There was an explosion, she woke up, now she thinks we're doing terrible things to her. As you can see. She is gonna knock herself out. Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or throw at her face. Think carefully. Give her something that will calm... What drink would calm her down, do you think? Let's see. What promo drinks do we have? We can give a Grizzly Temple? What is this? Kind of unbearable, mostly for the fans? Let's see. Punch made of innards. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. A Mars blast, huh? Mercury blast. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. No relation to the Hadron Cannon. You can see on the moon once every other month. Interesting. Piano Man. Piano Woman. Okay. I'm not sure. Sprinkle Star. Aldehyde, powder delta, optional ketamine. Not Carmotrine. What is ketamine? Isn't ketamine like the thing in your skin? Am I getting it confused with that? They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without them sparkling. Maybe she needs a happy drink. Orange juice would definitely work. Okay. There is no O in this alphabet, Liger. I cannot give them orange juice because there is no O in this alphabet. Oh boy. Oh, bottled? A fedora with plume? What? With perfume and a plum? Wait, this is literally a fedora with perfume in it, and there's a plum floating on it. Every drink here is priced at $500. Okay. What do I do with this? I can put that in? Okay. I think a happy drink is going to help her out. Oh, it doesn't show you happy drinks? Okay. Sour, vintage. We need to look here. Girly, soft, sweet, classy. We can give her a brandini. Sour, manly, sobering. It will knock the drunkenness out of you and knock you out cold. Crevice spike? Okay. So we could just knock her out cold, which probably won't help with the allegation that she's throwing out. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety, more of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Ooh. This sounds like it's calming, so let's keep in mind Fluffy Dream. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar, definitely not. PG rated shows, favorite beer ersatz since 2040. I'm looking for some happy drinks. Oh, here's one. Moonblast. What about tea? Let's see. We have no tea either. There is no tea in this alphabet either. Okay, so what did we have? We had Fluffy Dream, We also now have, I think it was the Mars Blast? No, we have the Moon Blast. So Fluffy Dream and Moon Blast. Piano Woman. Sparkle Star. Sugar Rush. Oh, I don't think we want to give her a Sugar Rush. Okay, hold on. I think I want to give her a... not a Mars Blast. Let's give her a Mercury Blast. No. Moon Blast. There we go. So we need 6 aldehyde. There you go. 6. 1 powdered delta. 1 flanagide. And 2 carmotrine. Sweet, girly, and happy. All on the rocks and blended. Alright, let's go ahead and blend this. Good. She won't know the difference between this and tea when we're done. Moonblast. Well, what's that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. Bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkin? Good God, no. I would never even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular kind of felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to your left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. Pumpkins. Yeah, she did say that pumpkins, like, I know there's pumpkin spice. Why was she concerned? Is she allergic to pumpkins? Is that why she was concerned about that? Or is she just, like, really worried? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my God! How? Why? Wow! Oh, excuse me. I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken at bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore that drink, go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will deal no difference? Huh? And what about that drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. Ugh. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you're telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. Came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you in here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Are you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are in the house tonight. Suddenly we found out she's allergic to every drink you have. Man, that would suck, wouldn't it? Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Okay, let's get her a piano man. Oh man, we're gonna get her a regular Mozart. So this is... you don't see women asking for piano... What is a piano man? Does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. Well, good disclaimer, I guess. Sour, promo, and strong. Wow, she really wants something hard. Okay. 3 Bronson extract. 5 powdered Delta. 5 Flanaguide. Man, this is a huge drink. All on the rocks and mixed. Should we... Oh, we can't make it big. This drink is already big. Piano Man! Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look like such a drinkable drink? Here. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, my dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Ooh. She's wanting to get drunk after all that, apparently. I don't even know what she's doing. What happened? Something must have happened. Did she even tell us what happened? What happened? She'd rather not talk about it, I see. Okay. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that. Does jazz make you excited? Like it. Does jazz make you excited? Be honest. I don't feel that jazz makes me excited. Although I might be getting it confused with blues. I honestly can't really remember what jazz is. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Blues is slow and deep, while jazz is high and fast. Oh, okay, I guess I can see jazz being more interesting. Not more interesting, more energetic, right? I feel like this character works for Donovan, the first customer that we had. Who was he? He was the head of the Augmented Eye, which is the newspaper. I feel like she works for Donovan. Can I ask where? Oh, dude, I called it! Have you heard of a newspaper called the Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelt his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate the chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is, I kind of actually admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people will have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a piece of delivery boy to work server maintenance. Ah, so he's a suspect in the definite crime that's happening. Maybe. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. He seemed a bit innocent though. Oh no. Oh no, Liger, you know what this is. Liger, guess what's arriving? It'll be here soon. It is going to arrive at some point. For those of you who are not familiar, there is going to be a sound that is going to come up, and I'm going to have to mute myself for it. But we joke about this thing. Yes, the ice cream truck of doom. So you remember how I said that I just opened my windows? Well, normally whenever this thing comes by, it's always when my window is open. Can you hear it? That is the demon ice cream truck on its way. Oh no, where is it even? Oh, it is right in front of my house! You better not. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You're pulling in, you do... Okay, that's not so bad. Honestly, I feel like it is a lot quieter than normal. Finally come to get me. It absolutely has. It absolutely has come to get me. But it's not going to find me, because it unfortunately doesn't know how to open doors. And I am behind a single door. Well, you might say behind two, but one of them is always open, because that's my bedroom door. You can see it. Right over there. I never close that thing. Honestly, that thing's lock is, like, I think it's breaking. I can't actually, like, close the handle anymore. Anyway. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop even asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something that I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. It's hard to be a bartender. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook elsewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. Having worked McDonald's recently, I can feel that. McDonald's very much, at least for me, it's different for different people. But working at McDonald's definitely felt like it was... You had to go above and beyond in order to do something that felt like it was valuable. For me personally, I felt like the only benefit that I'm providing other people is to satiate their hunger for but a moment. And satiating hunger doesn't, like, fix anything. I don't feel. Like, it's not like, you know, I'm working now as a teaching assistant. It's not like I go into work every day and, you know, I help people learn stuff. Sure, when I was in McDonald's, you know, like, you help people learn the procedures and you help people create the stuff that McDonald's presents to other people. And in that way, sure, it can help people out, you know, from that point on. But that is like so many stages removed, I felt. Whereas working now as a teaching assistant, you work directly with students who need help. So I can definitely, like, I definitely feel Kim here when she says, with Jill here when she says, you keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. This sounds like it was made by someone who has worked in that industry before. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At some point I thought about becoming a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. This lady has... Either she had some trauma behind her, or she had a really kinky mind. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? Maybe not even trauma, maybe like just fantasies, right? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wants a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that? Yeah, we did see what she was like back when she was drunk. Although I don't think she was drunk. She seemed like she was just, like, scared about where she was. She is. She's so cool and collected, but she had no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she'd been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I'd do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much more alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. Come on, Brandtini, please. Coming right up. Alright, let's get her a Brandtini. Shall we make it a large? Can we make it a large? Brandtini. We can make it a large. We can get her drunk. $10, $11, $12, and then 6 powdered Delta. 6, and then 2 Karmatrone. Now all aged and mixed. Oh no. What? What's the matter, Liger? All aged and mixed. Brandtini, it is a large. Here. Yeah, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill. Was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really. Just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? So, I recently went to a wedding on Thursday last week, and the place I went to was like this, like, it was a super nice looking place. Like, it was a huge estate, and it had, like, you know, like Japanese gardens, and it had like really well groomed and well maintained like gardens and everything like that. The cafe, or not the cafe, but like the breakfast area that you go in and you sit at and you eat. It had like this large like water pond area, and there were like thousands of like large fish in. I don't think they were koi fish, but there were like thousands of these large fish in there, and it was like super cool to go and check. It was really awesome. Waking up in that place as well, like. They have these like really old English, like these old English style windows as well that they had, in the bedrooms, and it just felt like I was like a prince looking out into like, you know, the countryside almost. It was so cool, so romantic, living in a koi pond. Hey, it's a childish dream, okay? Yeah, she wants to live in a koi pond when she was 7, and all the fish had a blast. I'm gonna try and... Let's see, does that... I'm gonna turn on my light. It might look a little bit brighter than normally, because I recently fixed one of my broken bulbs. But yeah, you never want to live in a koi pond, Liger? Come on, who didn't want to live inside a koi pond, right? That's totally something that everyone wants to do, right? She's not just strange for thinking that? No, not at all. But honestly, don't bash people for their childhood dreams. It tells a lot about them, and it only serves to to not really have a positive effect, really. I have heard this quite a bit, but like how would I phrase this? It really feels like adults, when we become adults, we lose all of our childhood dreams, right? Like, it's almost like this theme of like reality beats us down, or like beats the childhood dreams out of us. You don't think so ever? Your childhood was very dark most of the time? Fair enough. Um, Sorry, that threw me off for threw me off my track. um, Let me see. What was I saying? Oh yes, about childhood dreams being crushed due to the weight of adulthood. But like that gives rise to like a lot of adults saying, "Hold on to your childhood dream. They're going to be precious, right?" And I honestly think that like, you know, childhood dreams like make up a part of you to a certain degree, and they're like literally like really old. They're like some of the first like major thoughts that you've had, right? And they're gonna like influence everything in the rest of your life. And they also tend to be the most pure. I think that's the reason why a lot of adults are like, hold on to your childhood dreams. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna help you out in the future. Just like having like a pure, uncorrupted thought based on the, not based on society, but just based on like, yeah, I hope that makes sense. I wasn't able to finish the sentence, but I hope that all makes sense. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Oh, that's him. Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget about anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out of the window? Oh, a client. Good night, man. Jill, I'm gonna have to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should really worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear sense of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn and makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry about it too much. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. This does make me think of a good point as well. The idea of a dream job is really, really good. But it is also, like, of course it is also a bit naive in a sense. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that as in, it is what it is, right? So if you, like, go out and have a childhood dream and you want to pursue it, what that would entail is that would entail you going and, like, basically... I don't want to use the manipulate word, but I think it's the most appropriate here. I don't like the negative connotations of the word manipulate, but manipulate the world around you, or like shape the world around you to make that happen. And I feel like one of the reasons why a lot of childhood dreams died is you're not really prepared to like, not prepared, but like not, you don't have the right tool set, or you don't like have the right know-how, or there's something missing from being able to shape the world around you in that sort of way, right? But even then, like, so long as you keep carrying on, like, you know, you keep carrying on with life, you're still going to have more and more opportunities. Of course, like, for someone stuck in, like, let's say McDonald's for like 3 years of their life, right? And they feel like there's absolutely no escape, and they feel like whatever they do, they can't actually, you know, manage. They feel like they just can't, you know, make an impact on the world such that they get what they want from it. Like, for instance, an ideal job, or something like that. Or even a job where, like, nobody yells at you. Even in situations like that where it does feel hopeless, the only advice, or, like, the best advice there is keep going. Like, keep going. You have people out there who you haven't met yet, who you're going to help out in the future if you keep going. So you need to keep going on for them, right? So, for instance, one of... this is a little bit embarrassing for me to say, but one of the main motivators that I have to, you know, keep working the job that I'm working at, and even back then in McDonald's, back then I used to have, like, 2 cats who I looked after. They passed away since. But one of the, like, it really helped me to just keep going there because I have my 2 precious cats to look after, right? And now, although I don't have any pets anymore, I still like work. I still like go out and do stuff and live my life, so that I can be there for the people who I haven't met yet in the future who are going to become close to me, and also because I really want to be there for another cat in the future. Oh, I'm actually tearing up. Oh my goodness. But yeah, be there for the people who you'll help in the future. I know there's no guarantee that there will be people out there in the future who match what you're looking for. But hey, people are people. We all suffer the same fate together, right? Anyway, Kim is taking her leave. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seemed like it. Where's Gil? And the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. Ah, so she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss. Do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small amount for dealing with the bathroom. Oh, dude! He did an extra. Oh, dude, we got an extra. Oh! We got so much money! Total earnings, drink total. Mistake. Oh, we made one mistake. What was that mistake? Oh, well, that mistake was with the blue-haired girl. So the drink that we gave the red-haired guy, he wanted a pile driver and we gave him a suplex. That one was okay. Okay, that's good. Today's payment, $570. We get a 25% commission. Okay. Flawless service. Oh, we didn't get the flawless service bonus. Because we made that one mistake, because we didn't give the blue-haired lady a drink with ice. Okay. Alright, your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure you have at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in her thoughts about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Also, we need to manage her emotions as well. You can now browse Danger-U. Is that like Reddit? You can now visit JC Elton's. Okay. We are making strides. That is our first night on the job. Weren't you gonna have a curry yesterday? The ghost took my money. So, yeah, like it. Tell me what you think. This cat is named Four. Jill earlier said that she spent like all of her money like neutering the cat. So that's why she started off with nothing the other day. Nothing yesterday. But she called the cat Four, right? So it's actually a real cat. It had like physical presence. It like actually affected her. But look, Four is talking to her. Do cats talk? I mean, there were like dogs who like shit in the bathroom that Gil had to clean up. So like, I can understand it if this cat does actually talk. But I don't think it's ever explained. Also, I'm going to be right back 1 second because I just realized I have food cooking. So I will be back momentarily. Enjoy the background music. Alright. Okay. Whew. I always get out of breath whenever I run up those stairs. Anyway. So, let's go ahead and... Whoop. We need to hold this. So, we've unlocked a few things on here. So, we have unlocked the exclamation mark. Yeah, this looked like Reddit. Dangerous opinions. Miki Concert 2. In the last thread, Anon wanted to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know, and how... Oh, how do I read this? Okay, it looks like it's alternating people. I still don't know! And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Nikki. Stop being such an attentive... I don't know who's speaking right now, I'll be honest. Stop being such an attention whore. We're here for Nikki. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Nikki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? This thread's closed. What just happened? Okay. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. So Alice Rabbit is apparently a very renowned hacker in this setting. Donovan has been talking about how any stories about Alice Rabbit, sorry, like get clicks. So he is literally writing anything and everything about Alice Rabbit. So let's talk about oh, I see, it's a comment each time. It's a different comment. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, now that I think of it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. There's a terrorist attack. It's hinting at a terrorist attack, and it's also told us about a concert. Why would the game put those two pieces of information in front of us? It makes me think that something bad is going to happen at this concert. Don't scare me with stuff like that, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? That's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message, something like "Happy not birthday." Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Interesting. So it seemed like Alice caused a riot by leaking White Knight memos. So she's an anarchist. Or they. It sounds like a group. It sounds like Alice Rabbit is a group of hackers who are not necessarily anarchists, but against the current government. Oh, we have two Miki concerts. So this one is a previous one. So this is weird social media in the game. It seemed like it, yeah. So this is how we get exposition about the law, about the world, and about what's happening, rather than just having it all being talked to us through dialogue in the bar. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversations to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend, crossed out. Boyfriend, why would you lie on the internet? Oh no! Come on! Oh no! Oh no! This person's getting wrecked. Don't be mean, guys. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, classic internet. I'm laughing because it's so true. Like, this happens. I can see this happening pretty much anywhere on the internet. Boyfriend, ha ha ha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes? So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you are there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. Okay, now that we've read that, I'm going to read back through this one again. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feeling to her best friend. I still don't know, and how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right! That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Nikki. Okay, that's a random guy butting into the conversation, just saying that they want to marry the idol. I see. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? Wow. Okay. I see. Let's see what's on the augmented eye. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Oh, I remember this character. This is going to be a character that we're going to meet at some point. I remember this art. I remember it. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speed, so why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Okay, so this is a world in which they have... what is it? Brain enhancement that allows dogs to have human intelligence. That's absurd. And look at this guy. He's got sunglasses on, and it looked like he's wearing like a scarf. This guy looked like he, you know, do I need to say it? This guy looked like he bones in Hawaii. He looked like he bones in Hawaii. There, I said it. What the? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. This is... those purple numbers. What? What's going on? Don't trust this dog. So Alice Rabbit seemed to have corrupted this part. So they want some part of this message to not be revealed. Maybe that's also how the cat can talk. Ooh. Yeah, that is a very good point. 70% of our readership considers shrimp ramen to be disgusting. I've never had shrimp ramen. It sounds nice. Do you think shrimp ramen sounds nice? This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here last month at the Augmented Eye. We asked our readers to tell us what their most hated dishes were. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looked like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to go puke. Ugh. I hope it's put out of sale. What a terrible article. It's hilarious, but terrible. Local Woman, Local Hero by Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of a building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security now. You don't like seafood, so you wouldn't like it. Fair enough. There used to be an all-you-can-eat restaurant near me, and it was Oriental in nature, so it had Chinese and Japanese influence to it. And there was like prawn bread. There's a lot of like, I basically had like everything that had prawn in its name, and I had it. It's actually, I remember a few streams ago I talked about deshelling prawns and how terrified I was of that. That is where that I was aware that I'm terrified of deshelling prawns. It's scary. Like, have you seen a prawn up close? They look so alien. They look so creepy. And like all of their little legs as well. Just like, you have to like put your fingers like in between the legs. What if they start moving? What are you gonna do then? If it starts moving and it starts moving around, you're gonna get fucked, man. It's gonna be like dancing around the entirety of the restaurant, putting everyone off all their food. The area's gonna close down, and then you're gonna have to go fumigate the place. That's how it works, right? Anyway, is that all of the articles? That looks like that's all the articles. Let's go ahead and save. Make a backup of our life. There we go. Okay. And I don't... Oh, we can go shop. Oh, that's right. She wants a potted plant, doesn't she? Oh. Okay, she wants a potted plant. Let's see if we can get a potted plant. We can get a Kiramiki banner? You've seen crawdads up close since you used to go creaking when you were young. What's a crawdad? Based on the context, it sounds like it's similar to a prawn. But what's a crawdad? Oh, hollow plant. In memory of a real plant. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can get an actual plant though. Mega Christmas tree? To celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Wow, this world is really cynical. Not sentient, but just as cute. Replica toy Turing? Okay. You just get Turing. I can't remember his first name, but you get Turing as a replica toy. Dude, give him some, like, brain enhancements. And we can get Turing back. Alright, we need a hollow plant. Oh, Liger, here's the tea. Basically the riverboard version of prawns. Are they like large as well? A coveted tea-based liquor tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Beer on discount. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Okay. I think I'm gonna get some Mulan tea. Oh wait, no, but I'm gonna save the money. I think I might need the money. Wait, no, I should get enough money next shift. So, okay, let's go back to the shop. Let's go and get some Mulan tea. Okay. They can usually be up to the length of your hand. Whoa. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? Ghost took my money. Okay, so I think we have everything. Let's go ahead and do another save. Let's back up our lives. Life backup. Save. Here. Okay. Now let's go to work. We have the tea. That is the important part. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Ah. That's a sound you don't hear every day? Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. Oh, a white knight came yesterday. She left it and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, traffic was... Ah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what now? Nothing, never mind. She seemed happy. She'd been tense the past couple of days. If she somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Okay, time for music in the air. Commencing simulation. We need this one. Sure. Let's get Who Was I Troubling You and Get That Invited. They sound good. All systems go. Yep. Will you remember me? Sure. Everything will be okay. March of the White Knights. We're probably going to get March of the White Knights in. Oh, the White Knight in. Renee? Neo Avatar. Ooh. I like this one. Let's get Nighttime Maneuvers. I don't know what that sounds like. What others do we have? 9, 10, 11, 12. Base of the Titans. No, I can't listen to that one. Snowfall, yes. Alright, time to mix drinks, change lives. Donovan, let me get my water. Hey, Brad, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? He wants a large beer. So let's go ahead, get him. 2 Adelhyde for Bronton Extract. 2 Powdered Delta for Flanagide. There we go. All mixed. There we go. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the high rollers, like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that! And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later. Oh, is that Miki? Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was that interview? Easy enough. Oh no. The fact that the girl had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex... Lilim? Why did that... I feel like Lilim is a race. Wait, is it... On Lilim... No, I think I know what Lilims are. If I remember right from my last playthrough, I feel like they are androids that were created and have recently gained sentience, and there's recently been a new bill passed that has granted them human status or whatever. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal, I'll tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of those new fancy King class CH1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, guy with a John face. Huh, me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you, do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riot 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force or after stealing supplies. Really, that's a bummer. You look like a guy that owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some kind of anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when the darned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities, you put in between, it's still segregation. All the riots, yeah, this is a dystopian universe, Liger. This is very much a dystopian universe. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're all doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. What does laconic mean? I'm going to look this up quickly. Laconic. It means using very few words. Ah, I see. So they're really not going into detail about it, what they mean. 1 second. Okay. Just got a notification on Discord. I'll answer that a bit later. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. Whoa, that far? All that happened when I got out of high school. What? The Industrial Revolution happened when you got out of high school? Isn't this game set in like 2020? Or something? All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all of that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brett. Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese could be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck, and I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have had a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you are only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the only one spoken by the majority elsewhere. Let's change the TV channel. I'd buy that for $1. There's a dog and there's a cat. What is up with this guy's face? This guy had a definite Gogi face. I think this is a Gogi face for sure. What do you think, Liger? Gogi is your D&D character. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how Gogi is this face in the TV right now? Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the only one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, I'll get on it. Okay. They want a Mars Blast. Look like a 3 maybe? Okay. I think it's clear that I need to work on my internal image of Gogi. Ah. That's just a juggling ball. And yes, most of my juggling does involve hitting myself in my face, which is probably why I look so handsome, honestly. Anyway, Mars Blast. Let's get a Mars Blast. He probably wants it large. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Powder Delta. Get 2 of those. Ah, it's already a large drink. I see. Give 1 of those for Flanagan. Oh no, I put too much in. 5, 6. 1 powdered delta for Flanagan. 3, 4, and 2 Karmatrine. All blended. So this is blended, which is mix it for 5 seconds. Alright, there is a Mars Blast. Spicy, manly, and strong. 1 of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they felt like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seemed to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will still buy it if you're the apple of their eye. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. Gods forbid if they ever catch you doing something, saying something out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animals in an article about cougars in a nearby forest. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought they were writing about them. Thought we were writing about them. God, I hope for at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend someone. And while someone takes it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of going up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at a mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Oh, is this Kim? I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Did she run away from the interview? It was meant to happen last Friday. But why would she have shown up yesterday then? Right? Maybe she wasn't, or maybe she has been dodging and she tried to dodge something the other day and ended up here, but we don't know that she dodged something the other day. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Okay. Alright. Liger, you have the drinks in front of you. Let me know which drink I should make for Mr. Donovan here. Just purely going based on their name. You say it and I will make it for you. And if it doesn't have alcohol in it, I will put alcohol in it. From the options you have Sunshine Cloud, Gut Punch, Pile Driver, Suplex, or Grizzly Temple. Gut Punch. Let's go with a Gut Punch, okay. Optional Karma Train. Did I say ketamine earlier again? I think I might have said ketamine earlier. Whatever. Okay, so this is 5 Bronson Extract. 1 Flanagide. Let's make it big. Let's put another one, and then let's fill it back up with Karma Trine. Oh, so much Karma Trine. Okay, all aged and mixed. Gut Punch, here we go. Large Gut Punch. Let's go. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joel, Jean, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about their idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he is annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him in big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man, unless he's trying to... Oh my god. Oh my god, hold it, I need to prepare before I say this. Oh. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah. See? That'd mean he'd be off work. And I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk like no end about her. I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. Heh. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage your client's proper... Wait, what? Did you just run out of air? I just realized. You said a Valkyrie. In Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh, hello there. Okay, this is a new character. Dorothy. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Oh, man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But, I mean, the ones where the clothes are the only things you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people like that out there with a fetish for invisible people. What? Wait, what? Well, you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. The who and the what now? Yeah, this game is horny, by the way. This game is horny. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that, but oh my god. But my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite precisely last I checked, though. What? It was quite pricey, not quite precisely. Almost. To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-coloured blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself thing again? Oh my god, she's there! Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Okay. Piano woman. So that's 5 aldehyde, 5 Bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, 3 flanagide, and 3 carmotine. All aged and mixed. Do we want to make it big? We can't make it big, it's already big. Piano woman. 1 piano woman. Oh, thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. That could become useful to know in the future. And today? Today I just feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. Oh, look at her face! What happened? Does she not like dogs? I think she's afraid of dogs. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know... If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get not... Oh no, she's a frickin' prostitute. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine! Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Jill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. So we know that he was in Hong Kong, and he was part of a riot. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to talk about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a... No. 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 A bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day to Dude! I am not finishing that sentence. Dude, we had a guy in yesterday who was like, he paid someone to act like his daughter all day. Character relationships are being discovered and developed right here at this very bar. I thought Legend of Zelda was playing for a second there. It almost sounded like Wind Waker. Probably just the same instrument. Anyway. This guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I'd go to his house at like 11 AM, dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. Oh, dude. Okay, so what's his name? I can't remember his name. But he was the red-haired emo guy. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. On his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Your brain's like a goldfish? Tell us something we don't know, Liger. You may have forgotten, but you said this the other day. Funnily enough, I'm trying to think. I'm taking it some sort of amusement that might be one of the only thing your mind remembers. If you have brain of a goldfish, implying that you don't remember anything. But you remember that you don't remember anything. Then you remember something, right? Is that how that works? Or is it that you remember something that prevents you from remembering other things? It's the only thing you can fit into the memory slot. Oh man, it's like a memory card. Yeah, like a PlayStation 2 memory card. You have one occupied by you remembering that you have the memory of a goldfish, and then the other one is just empty, waiting for something, right? What's the other one filled with? Anyway. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Ah, so the guy has a dead daughter. That makes total sense. Yeah, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Do we want her to get a bit more drunk so she tells us a bit more about this dude? The other one is remembering Skyrim lore. You gotta remember all that Skyrim lore. All that very, very important Skyrim lore. Okay, so 6 aldehyde. 1 powdered delta. 1 flanagide. And 2 caramine. I'm never gonna get that name right. All on the rocks and blended. We can make this a large, actually. But she's small. I don't think, like, we should give her a large. Okay, let's blend it. There we go. Moonblast. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single. I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like... Oh no. I thought she was just small. Oh no. Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes us easier to upgrade later. This would make me uncomfortable. Upgrade? Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity... Right. I thought she was just small. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel a bit uncomfortable playing this game now, I'll be honest. It's a shame because it's like such a good game. But I just really don't feel comfortable anymore. Right. So I think that's gonna be it for the stream actually. I can smell my dinner cooking, so it's not just me quitting because of this interaction. I am starting to get hungry and I don't want to be eating on camera. Let me see. Oh, Liger, do you want to do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel before we leave? Are you up for something like that? I don't think I can save midway through, huh? Okay. Let me just check some of my messages here. And thinking about this, she was talking about wanting to do it with that man for 3 years. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Let's do a duel. Yeah, game is good, but I feel like the author definitely put in quite a bit of fetish fuel. And it makes me really not want to play it on stream. But okay, let's go ahead and get a duel in. How much have you been playing Master Duel since you've got your internet back, Liger? Have you made any changes or anything? I've heard that there is a new ban list coming out, which is going to hit a few key elements. Let me go ahead and change the stream here. Let me do Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Final game with friends. There we go. Not much, mostly been Monster Hunter Rise. Ooh. What is that game like? Let me go ahead and set up a duel room. How do I set up a duel room? I need to go to duel, right? Is Rise the newest game that's come out? Duel room. Creator room? Wait, no, I need to... How do I do this? I need to go over to friend. Oh, it's the newest one. When did it come out? Oh, am I not friend with you, Liger? No, it seemed like I don't have you on my friends list yet. That's okay. You're gonna have to find the duel room in that case. So let's go duel room. Create a room. Spectator permissions. This all looks good. Sometime around when you didn't have internet, and yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so it came out fairly recently in that case. Okay, how do I do this? Room details. The room ID is 786424. Excuse me. Alright, let me see. I want to... Let's go ahead and try Pure Dragon Maid. Since I was denied my my anime waifus from Valhalla because of that awkward interaction with Dorothy, I'm going to instead do some dragon anime waifus instead. Just quickly downloading the update you haven't gotten around to. Fair enough. But yeah, in the meantime, we can take a look, see what some of the changes are. So there has been a ban list that has been announced. Ooh, and I have new missions. Interesting. One thing I was thinking of doing before starting the stream and doing Valhalla was I wanted to just do a Master Duel stream where I get into ranked and just do like a bunch of duels. Because I had still been terrified about doing ranked on my own. And it is completely illogical and irrational. Why I like have this feeling. I have been able to do some casual matches before, and I've been trying to like rationalize that, hey, casual matches are just the same as ranked matches, except you can get stuff from ranked matches. Everything else doesn't matter. But anyway, let's take a look at this new list. So we have these cards to be forbidden come the end of August. True King of All Calamities, which is going to hurt Virtual World decks. Imperial Order, which will hurt Floodgate decks, and Eldritch. Vanity's Emptiness, which will hurt Eldritch, and I think also Flunderies, if I remember right. Destiny Hero Celestial is an interesting pick. So, Celestial is used a lot in the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer engine, basically, where you can bring out a powerful fusion monster. I haven't played ranked much since a lot of people use meta decks a lot. I feel the same way, but it is the only way to get gems without buying gems. At least get gems quickly, right? And it's fine, like, if you fail, like, or if you run into, like, a really, try hard deck, you can just surrender and move on to the next one. It's not, like, it doesn't take that long to go in between matches, right? But, yeah, Celestial, it's part of the DPE package, and it's used as one of the materials to make DPE. A lot of people say that DPE is the problem, or this card called Verte Anaconda is the problem for making DPE in this engine. So it's strange that they banned Celestial, which is basically a follow-up card to use on later turns after you use it as a fusion material to draw 2. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow, I can definitely see why. There's a card called Rongo Miniad out there, who, if it has like a lot of Xyz material attached to it, basically becomes invulnerable to everything and cannot be outed at all. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow is the only card that really allows you to effectively go into it. So since they've gotten rid of that makes Rongo Miniad less of a problem. Now, here's something that I have a bit of issue with. Crossout Designator and Pot of Prosperity have been limited to 1. Now, let me show you my main deck. So, my main deck is Madolche. Like, I use this deck whenever I want to, like, go on ranked or whatever. And you can see, 3 Pot of Prosperity, 2 Crossout Detonator, but that's only because I don't have the last copy of Crottat Designator. So this is seriously going to hurt my deck. So I have tried to make this instead. So yeah, if you wanna, you can have a pause to take a look at the deck list here. But honestly, just a few more hand traps, and I think I added in one more infinite impermanence. But yeah, okay. Are you ready, Liger? Or are you still downloading? Is this the same ring? Yeah, it is. Okay. Download is complete. Fantastic. Join on in whenever you're ready. One thing that I wish that they would do or make in Master Duel, two things actually. One of them is Recipe Duel, the other one is Duel Puzzles. I feel like Duel Puzzle would be a fantastic mode to add. And also like create custom Duel Puzzles as well. There's a game that I play on the DS still to this day, Yu-Gi-Oh game called Over the Nexus, and it has like dual puzzles that you can make. And when the Wi-Fi servers were a thing, you could connect to them and then download puzzles from the internet and send your puzzles elsewhere as well. I feel like that'll be a great thing to add into Master Duel. It's basically a win in one turn type of situation, right? And you have to like figure out how to maneuver around a board and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like it'd be a really good way to go about, honestly. A really good thing to add, should I say. And then Recipe Duels would basically be give your deck list to an AI to play. I'm not sure how they do AIs in Master Duel, whether or not they have a unique script for each individual AI or not. But I think it would be nice to be able to play against your own decks for like testing and such, right? But yeah, I can probably get a couple of games in before I want to end the stream. Gonna go ahead and check to see who in my Twitch circle are streaming. I think Nanami should be streaming right now. Yeah, fantastic. Anyway. Alright. Pick your pathetic cards, Liger. Hey. Alright, let's go. Time to channel your inner Chunibyo. Alright. Playing Dragon Maid with the Dragon Maid mate. The best thing ever. They leaked new fields as well. One of them is a Madolche field, which is something I am absolutely going to get. I love Madolches. Oh, you let me go first? Okay. Okay, Summon Chamber Dragon Maid. Your Naruto deck has no bad shenanigans? We'll see about that. We'll see about that, Sasuke. Alright, play this. Bring out Chamber Dragon Maid. Send to the graveyard. Lorpar. Green Dragon Maid. This triggers Parlo's effect to send something else to the graveyard. And I am going to send a copy of Dragon Maid Tidying. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. What did this do? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I see what I do. I forget about this card all the time. I'm going to go into this card. So this card is let me quick effect bounce one of your cards if I remember right. Tribute one monster on your field, return one face-up card on the field to its hand. So yeah, during your turn, like it, this thing can bounce back any one of your cards, and I can activate it at any point. Oh, that's right, you're playing Gear Town! You're playing Ancient Gears! I totally forgot about that. Excuse me. Oh no, are you gonna like Chaos Giant me first turn? Oh, set! Alright, wise move, wise move. Alright, I will play Return of the Dragon Lords. This will let me bring out Dragon Maid Lorpa to the field. Secrets. Go ahead and play Dragon Maid Tidying from my graveyard. Banishing it and letting me special summon. Chamber Dragon Maid. Since Chamber is summoned, activate effect. Bring to my hand. Changeover. And now you're ready to see some real action. Play Changeover. Changeover fusion summons my two Dragon Maids into big, beautiful boss lady Sheo. Time for battle. Sheo will attack. Oh ho ho, Ancient Gear box. And that will mostly be it. I'll go ahead and I'll set this. What can I... Oh, I can probably activate that. I see. Yes, I will special summon a monster. Let's go ahead and bring out Parlor Dragon Maid, who will then send a Dragon Maid card from my deck to the graveyard. I will choose Dragon Maid Tinkek. So, Heretic Seal can bounce one of your cards, and Dragon Maid Sheo can negate one of your cards at the cost of removing itself and summoning, I think, House Dragon Maid? Yeah. Which is a slightly weaker monster. Got 3000 attack. Gear Town! Here we go. I think if I use Shale on that, it would get destroyed and then you'd be able to get out your big monster. Because although its effect is negated, that effect activates in the graveyard. Oh, another catapult. I've never seen this one before. Pokemon face up you control, destroy it. Oh no! No! Dude! What is this? Ancient Gears have combos? Oh, here we go. Ancient Gear Golem. You should be able to get your Gear Town as well, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, dude, it's your mate. It's normal. So it searches an ancient gear from deck to hand. Also, cannot set cards for the rest of the turn. If this card attacks your opponent, okay. So it's got standard ancient gear protection. Oh no, here we go. Fusion. I think I am going to have to try and negate this effect. Wait, I can't negate it? Can I? Wait, why can't I... Is it because of this? Your opponent cannot activate cards in response to the activation of ancient gear cards and effects. Oh no. And that's ancient gear fusion. Oh, I see. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, okay. Okay. What do you do? Unaffected by spell or trap effects. Opponent monsters cannot activate their effects during the battle. Oh no. There's actually, like... I'm gonna have to use this now in that case. I can't target it? Wait. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is used for tribute. I see. I need to tribute it. And then I should be able to target. Yeah, okay. Send that back to your hand. And then this thing has a floating effect. I will use it to bring out Kitchen Dragon Maid. Kitchen's effect activates. I will add another Tinkek and then discard the same Tinkek. Okay, that had me really worried. I thought I couldn't target your Ancient Gear monster. Oh no, what is this? When you take damage from an opponent's card effect, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to you. Okay. Playing this girl's effect. She transforms into a dragon. So let's go. And this one also transforms too. Okay, and now they're going to transform back. Oh. You can never let your guard down around ancient gears, I swear. Like, you look away for 1 minute and they have like a 4500 attack beta that's like immune to destruction. That just like wrecks your field. Okay, but I think I'm in a good position right now. Let me bring out, yeah, Chamber. Okay, play this. Let me see, what do I want to get? Let's get myself a Tidying. There's also ways to increase its attack with other cards in your deck. Ooh, interesting. Alright, my Dragon Maids. Have I played against you with the zombie deck, the Mayakashi deck before? I can't remember if I have or haven't. Alright. Time to attack! Ah, okay. I really need to get more deck variety, honestly. And I think I faced you again with Megalith as well, right? Alright, GG. Let me check the decks I want to use. Oh, not there. How do I leave? I need to press that button. Oh, let's try Dark Lord Despia. This one doesn't have the world deck? Yeah, that was it. Okay. I think this is a deck that I haven't used against you yet. And I think after this one, this will be the final duel for the evening. Alright, I will let you go first. Oh, you don't want to go first, do you? You're an aggro deck, I remember. Well, this should be good for me then. Assuming we can even connect. Oh, it looks like we're not connecting. Something broke? What broke? Alright, let's just try again, see if it works again. Is everything okay on your end, Liger? Ah, I see. Might have to restart. Okay. Alright, in that case I'll leave for just a moment so that I can get my food sorted out. Where is my BRB screen? There it is. Okay, transition. While you do that, I'm going to go get my food before it burns to a crisp. Alright. Let me just move this to one side. live scene. We can do the live scene. There we go. Transition. Here we go. All right. You ready to begin? Is everything working okay? Seems like everything looks fine. Is it me or my background like super duper bright? Behold your infinite power! Let's see how much infinite power you have when you have to use it all on your first turn. Oh no, what am I? Oh yeah, I'm playing that, okay. Alright, set 1 pass. Omo Shiroi. I'll play Branded Opening. Get rid of Despian Tragedy. Go ahead and add Aluba, Jester of Despia, to my hand. This guy is the most simpable character in the Abyss storyline, I believe. Oh no! Oh, I misclicked. That was so bad. Ooh. I did not mean to misclick. Okay. I cannot even battle. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'll go ahead and set 2 and pass. Oops. Alright, let's see how much infinite power you have on your 3rd turn. Ancient Gear Frame. Its card attack opponent cannot activate spell traps until the end of the damage step. Okay. Oh, and you have an effect. Discard 1 card, add 1 Ancient Gear Golem or spell or trap that lists it. Okay. You get Ancient Gear Fusion. Okay. This is going to be where having 0 defense is going to royally screw me over, right? I imagine this is where 0 defense is going to... Oh! Battle phase. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. You can destroy my Jester. He wasn't very funny, after all. Okay, that is a pretty terrible top deck. I cannot lie. Okay. I'm going to activate Despian Tragedy from my graveyard. Go ahead and use it to set Branded Opening back on the field. I will then play my 2nd Branded Opening on the field already. He gets a Gogi Thumbs Down. He does. Alright, special summon Aluba. Do I want to special summon? I put him in defense mode. And then... yeah, this is fine. Special summon in defense mode. Now actually activate his effect this time. Don't click cancel. And then we can get the Despia Theatre. Now this is where all the real jokes come into play. Because we play this and then we get terrifying monsters coming out from it. And none so terrifying. Why? Do they have to be Dark Fairy? I think they all have to be Dark Fairy, I see. Oh, I didn't add, during May phase. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead into this. I need to use all 3? No, not all 3. Let's go ahead into the Tax Dragon. 1 and 2. Say hello to the mighty Tax Dragon! It'll cause you to pay tax on every card that you play. Alright, let's go ahead and attack your Ancient Gear frame. Alright, it's your move. Yu-Gi-Oh's so fun when you get to be such a nerd. Ancient Gear Wyvern. Pay 600. Make sure you pay 600 for every card that you play. Soon you'll run out of life points. You only need to play 11 more cards before it kills you. Honest? Why do you have on it? Is that... Is Chaos Ancient Gear Giant thingy light? Is he a light type? Pay that money. You can banish the card from graveyard, target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon an Ancient Gear token. I see what you're doing. I do see what you are doing. You're trying to get many Ancient Gear monsters on the field as possible. There we go, okay. Well, it looks like we shall see if it is light or not. I don't even know if you can go into it right now. Don't you need Giant on the field, or does it just give you an extra effect if it's on the field? This is something we shall observe. Oh. 2 from hand? No, what? 4 from hand? That was a dark type. Okay. So it has battle phase protection. It also has protection from spell and trap, just blanket. Prevents my monsters activating their effect during the battle phase. And it has an attack for each of my monsters. Okay. I should still live this. Oh, what? Ancient Gear Ballista? If it's link summoned, add 1 Ancient Gear monster, or 1 gear down from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 spell or trap you control and 1 face-up monster your opponent control, destroy them. Oh no, destroy your one, then change my monster's attack to 0. Oh, I see what you're doing. Clever. Clever little barnacle. End of the main phase. Do I want to do anything? No. Into the battle phase? Nope, I don't want to do anything right now. You have defeated the tax dragon. How does that make you feel? With the tax dragon gone, there's nothing stopping you from losing life points. I will special summon back my monster, but he is no longer collecting taxes. No more taxes, you are correct. While my dragon is back, it can't collect taxes anymore. Ooh, what is this? Interesting. You are a dark fiend. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do here. There might be something I can do. Although I don't think I have the card I'm looking for in my deck. Thinking. What fusion card do I have? Yeah, it has to be Dark Fairy. Do you have any in your graveyard? You don't have any fusion or extra deck monsters in your graveyard. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna play Branded Opening. Gonna go ahead and discard Dark Lord Rebellion from my hand. And I am going to bring out Dramaturge of Despia. I will then play Despia Theatre of the Branded to get myself a fusion summon, which I will use to fuse into these two monsters on the field, into Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. This will activate Starving Venom Fusion Dragon's effect, which is going to let me copy one of your monster's effects, and I will bring back Dramaturge of Despia as well. Into attack mode. Okay, I will use this to copy your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Does it have an activated ability? What else can I activate? Gains attack equal... Oh! I see. I didn't realize it gained attack. Okay, now I'm gonna actually copy your monster's effect and name. And now I'm going to enter battle. Oh man, I did not see that at all. I love how the Ancient Gear can just drop that on you at any moment. That is so good. But yeah, okay, thank you very much for the duels, Liger. We can get some more duels done at any point. You can just ask me on stream or off stream. What else? For now, let me see. It looked like Nanami is doing Duolingo, and the Hedge Witch seem to be back from their vacay. Let's go ahead and do the Hedge Witch. And let's go ahead and try and send you guys over there. Thank you guys very much for coming by and watching the stream. I will see you all later. Have a good one.